What's going on, guys? Today for you, I've got a little town defense here by the 101st Airborne. Took quite a while to set this thing up. I'm using just one of the uh, maps from the campaign. I modified a little bit, and then I took a lot of time to really set up these different groups of troops, kind of in like a historically accurate manner. So what I did is I set up different squads. So each squad has one sergeant, two teams attached to it, which is 4 soldiers. Each team has either a BAR or a 30 caliber. And then we also have the medical area here. We have the platoon commander, platoon sergeant. This is the first sergeant, and this right here is going to be one platoon defending this town. So this platoon is made up of 3 squads and 6 teams, which will be defending it. A few military police were able to come in the Willies to help defend the command post, and then there's also a radio man here. There's defenses set up kind of all around the town except for this one road right here, which is under American control. So the 101st Airborne will be trying to protect the medical area, the command post. There's a flag right here, but ultimately just maintain control of the town and have everyone survive. The Germans are going to be attacking from 4 different positions. This side here in the east is going to be two little squads of Sturm Grenadiers with STG 44s, and then over here there's going to be Jaegers with a combination of carabiners and MP40s. Jaegers are going to be on approach from the south and the west as well. So there'll be multiple points of attack. Without further ado, appreciate everyone for stopping in. Let's go ahead and get started. So this one we should be able to run at regular speed from the beginning. Typically, the first wave kind of starts over here, so we can watch here first. Opening up here, typically this is kind of one of the stronger sides. These guys they're a little bit lower health, but they have very good weapons. These STG 44s are automatic, they have good range, and they're really able to do a lot of damage. These guys opening up now with this squad of Jaegers, and then there's another group kind of here in the middle as well with this MG really opening up across the front. These guys are really pushing up here. Looks like this entire side's been almost wiped out other than one soldier right here, with pretty significant losses from the Germans. Only one man left. I expect he'll go down here pretty rapidly. There's the sergeant right here. There's a BAR here, just a regular M1 Garand. Another Thompson over here. So these guys are going to have a little bit of a choke point right here that they're going to have to contend with. Alright, let's take a look how they're doing over here. This first bunker's knocked out. MG still able to drop some shots on them. Still a lot of hits for them to try and get them over there. These guys pushing up slowly, not taking any losses yet. And this side just took its first loss, as opposed to the Germans, which have taken relative losses. Probably about a quarter of the troops or so have gone down. These guys, obviously the defender's advantage is very significant always. Firing from covered positions, not moving. It's much easier to have kind of a coordinated defensive effort as opposed to an offensive one. Center still holding a strong position here. On the right side, looks like the Germans have started to push in. The AI are just kind of doing AI things. Still a significant force over here, so they are able to kind of definitely take these guys out if they are able to play it right. definitely going for cover like that. Huge shot to take out that BAR automatic gunner, which is huge. Let's see, look, the machine gunner went down over here. There's probably about 10 more riflemen and MP40s against this one singular guy, so that's could be a problem for them. Only the BAR, and it goes down. So this side has gone down completely. The MG's gone down over here. The BAR still firing shots, but there's still a significant number of soldiers over here that could certainly cause a problem for them. Looks like these two guys went down here. Still a significant number of guys over here as well. If they're able to toss a grenade in there, that could be absolutely devastating. Fortunately, the AR aren't the brightest bulbs, so they will. I expect they will have some issues there. Still this little group alive right here. The sergeant for this squad laying some shots down over here, trying to get some kills. Look like there's about 5 guys over here remaining, and then over here there's another probably 8 or so that are going to be making their way over here, and then over here as well. Looks like one of the MPs went down pretty early here. These guys still putting up good defensive stance here. Let's take a look on the long side. Still taking more losses slowly, but I think the Germans are ultimately kind of getting beat back here. Three guys over here against this one SMG, and then we have also the BAR rifleman and another SMG here. I love the look of that Thompson. It's always gives me classic. It's always the classic gangster movie gun, you know. So I love to see that. Except normally those have drum guns. All right, firing a lot of shots out. Definitely cool to see him getting work in. Our first sergeant here. Here's our corporal, and then we've got a variety of other guys, regular SMGs. Looks like the Germans have wiped out this side over here, which is going to be pretty significant for making progress here, because they're able to start pinching these other guys. So also the medics, they do have sidearms, so they will be trying to put up a bit of a fight for sure. Looks like another U.S. soldier goes down here, and there's only 6 Germans left over here. So he definitely has the opportunity and the capability to stop them if he's committed to doing so. Germans still going down. 2 left over here. Probably another 5 or so over here. With very few Americans remaining. Only 3 over here on this side, and they're going to have to start contending with the Germans coming from this direction. But the medics putting up an incredible stand to protect their patients here. Looks like they've killed like six Germans or something like that. This guy's got to start contending with Germans pushing up on both sides. He takes out one there. He's reloading. This guy has an opportunity. MP40 is very similar to the Thompson. Pretty evenly matched here. And he goes down as he peeks and doesn't seem very interested in shooting at the Germans. Not sure what his strategy was there, but it was not very successful. Yellow is dead Americans. Red is dead Germans. And looks like still a few Germans out here. Still putting some shots down on these guys. And then really not many Germans left. These medics have done an incredible job protecting their patients. And then there is just a couple remaining over here. The Americans really have done a fantastic job of protecting their platoon commander, which is right here. It looks like they got a lieutenant, and then here's the sergeant as well. I believe I misspoke. I think this is the first sergeant, and then these other guys are the staff sergeants. So this dead soldier right here, unfortunately, is a staff sergeant. Major fighting here as these guys over here on the side kind of come up. I'm going to go ahead and go out of cinematic mode, see what we got left. So we do have still a handful of Americans here. Looks like probably 3 or so Germans over here, with more being lost quickly. only 3 Americans over here still, and it looks like there's only 3 Germans as well. I'm not sure where they are. Okay, one here, and one right here, and that makes 2. They still 3 Germans in here, and then are there any over here? There should be. Okay, just 1 German over here. So coming down to the wire here, definitely numbers are on the American side at this point, but 1 grenade really could take out all 3 medics. Looks like there's just 1 German remaining over here. The Airborne are considered to be elite infantry, so they do have a little bit of a health advantage. Really, right here was a huge loss for the Germans. If they'd thrown 1 grenade, they could have taken out the medic, and instead of running into that little choke point there and really getting themselves killed. Talking about real world stuff here. Tonight's election night, so figured it would just be a good time to get a little bit of a little gaming in, right? A little non-serious stuff. So, yeah, hope everyone's staying safe. Got the final Sturmgrenadier over here, and then 1 more, I think, rifleman over here. Not sure what they're going to move. I'm going to go ahead and set it into full speed here. They may never push. I may have to help them out a little bit. Cowards. These guys are cowards. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Oh, we got some movement over here. Alright, that man goes down. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and take over as this soldier, and we're going to see how many losses we can inflict. Big loss. Take out their commander right there. Doing a little Call of Duty shooting with this guy right here. Not sure how fair this is against the AI, but you know, it's war, right? You can't.
Granate raus! Hab ihn!
Take out that medic. Took this guy out with the grenade. Not sure who's shooting at me.
Oh my God, medic help!
Alright. Who shot me? Oh, the radio man. I did not see the radio man there. And it looks... Oh, there is one more. The Germans still have hope.
I need a medic right fucking now!
Hier, fang!
Yeah, I'm hit.
Oh. I knew he was there, but I didn't know where. All right. Looks like a total victory, barely, from the Americans here. They did end up losing their commander, 2 medics, 1st sergeant, and 3 staff sergeants. Really all but 1 team left here. On not even a full team, just 1 BAR and corporal, and then a rifleman here. So good, fun little quick battle. Let's take a look. Yellow is the Germans, and then red is going to be the Americans. So really a dominant defense from the Americans here. Definitely getting more kills than losses. You know, you can see them really scattered throughout here. These BARs and the MGs out here on the perimeters are what really were able to kind of tear into them. Looks like they really were able to run across almost this whole field without getting shot at. Fortunately, kind of missed that part, so I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Then right here, major choke point, and then another major defense from these medics right here. Very impressive. And then, of course, these soldiers right here doing a fantastic job suppressing the Germans and knocking them down. So that's all I've got for you today, guys. I appreciate everyone for stopping in, hanging out, giving it a watch. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future, anything similar to this and whatnot. If you'd like to find your way back here, feel free to subscribe and whatnot. Whatever you'd like to do is totally up to you. It's supportive and appreciated, but no needs. So, everyone, I appreciate you taking a look, and hope you have a good rest of your night. Peace.